is brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. The champion is 30. The challenger, 8 years his elder. Weidman 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Once again, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Entourage from Warner Brothers Pictures. Dream large, live larger. Catch Entourage only in theaters June 3rd. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 24 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the number 3 ranked middleweight fighter in the world, Vitor, the Phenom Belfort! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record, 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the undisputed, reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Let's cut gloves and do this.
The champion, the All-American, fighting here on Memorial Day weekend. A shout out to all the great men and women who keep us safe. The 75th Ranger Regiment. Rangers lead the way. Belfort, the Brazilian, the All-American Weidman.
Ready.
Here we go! Southpaw, Vitor Belfort in the red trunks. Chris Weidman in the blue trunks. Head kick early by Chris Weidman. Vitor as explosive an athlete as we've ever seen, Joe, inside the octagon.
Well, he's very fast and technical with his striking. That's something that Weidman has to be careful as he puts pressure on him, especially early in the fight. But Weidman, this is his style. I mean, this is what he did with Machida, and he's very imposing and intimidating with the style. He's also very good at distance. Weidman is very good at movement. He doesn't move in a uniform way. He stalks you in, and then he pulls back out. Right when you think he's coming forward, he stops. He's constantly pressuring you.
Vitor with the knee, and he stumbles on the way back. Chris tries to take advantage. Gotta be careful there. The kick by Vitor.
Wild scramble
and
there.
some
Wild
blood
scramble
on the left eye of Weidman. Belfort teeing off. Those great hands of the Phenom.
Big shots by Vitor. Weidman's in trouble.
Vitor looking like the man who beat Vanderlei Silva in Sao Paulo.
Good right hook there by Vitor. Beautiful technical striking by Vitor.
Great utilization of the clinch, Joe, and the uppercut.
And then backed off.
Big flurry by the Phenom. 2 jabs have connected for Weidman.
Big takedown by Weidman. Beautiful penetration. On top.
Both men Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. Vitor under the late great Carlson Gracie, who he started training with at age 13.
A lot of blood coming off of the face of Weidman. Solid elbow from the top by Weidman. Vitor has got to control Weidman's posture. Hammer fist by Weidman. Big shot.
Watching closely, Weidman trying to impose his will. Half guard. Looking to
moving
pass.
in the mount. He's gonna mount him.
Bad for Vitor. Weidman, hammer fist, ground and pound.
Vitor just gave up his back. He's got a hip escape and come back around. He's in a lot of trouble here. He's getting tagged.
Weidman with some serious ground and pound. Vitor in all kinds of trouble.
Vitor's trying to punch back instead of trying to hip escape.
Right on top of the action. Vitor's got to protect himself. Big elbow. Uh-oh.
Vitor's in deep, deep trouble.
Dean's going to stop it. It is all over. The All-American, Chris Weidman, defeats Vitor Belfort.
Wow. Wow. Vicious, vicious ground and pound by the champion. And Vitor had no answer once the fight went to the ground.
Vitor unloaded punches on Chris Weidman early in the round, Joe. Chris was able to survive, able to get top position, and finish the fight.
It all started with that beautiful takedown.
Yeah.
Weidman timed it perfectly, shot in, took him down, and smashed him. Here's early in the round. All Vitor early, the uppercuts, the left hook. I mean, excellent combinations going to the body, but this is what started it all up. The takedown immediately spun into half guard, got on top. Big elbow by the champion. He got on top, achieved full mount, and he just started dropping bombs. And over again, teed off on the face of Vitor Belfort. Until Herb Dean was just forced to rescue him. Vitor gave up his back at one point, just had no answer once Weidman got on top of him.
Chris Weidman predicted a quick finish, and he just delivered. The All-American with the flag on Memorial Day weekend. A very disappointed phenom, Vitor Belfort, who unleashed, and I said it before, but he did. He unleashed on Chris Weidman early, his longtime wife.
At 2 minutes, 53 seconds.
And they will now get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman.
Father Charlie, Mom Mary. There's Charlie.
I'm here with the winner and still champion, Chris Weidman. First of all, how good does that sound?
That's the right way to say it. I like it.
Chris, the fight started off very fast. You were pressuring him, and it seemed like Vitor caught you with a couple of shots. Were you in trouble at any point?
All I was thinking is you're tiring yourself out. Hit me with some good shots, but I've been there in sparring, and I was just covering, and I was ready to come back.
Now, let's take a look at the takedown. Once you got that takedown, it was all you. That was the beginning of the end. You secured top position, you got on top of him, and just unleashed a barrage of strikes. Once you got on top of him, did you know you had him?
I had set in my mind, if this hits a grappling match, I'm dominating. I just had to have it set, and the mind ended up taking over. And I want to just give a round of applause to Vitor Belfort. The guy's a legend in the sport. I don't want him hanging his head over there. He deserves an applause.
There was a lot of animosity leading into this fight, particularly yesterday at the weigh-in. Have you put all that behind you now?
Yes, for now. I'm the last person that wants to badmouth somebody, but there's just some things that were really off about some of those scores, but I got the W, that's all that matters.
You did get the W, and you are the champion of one of the most talent-stacked divisions in the sport.
I just want to thank Jesus Not because just this victory, but just getting me through so many hardships. I always turn towards him, and he gives me the light. So this is the reason why I'm here and able to get through training camps to do this with you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Stop. Hey, stop doubting me. It's enough. Stop doubting me. You better join the team now. This is my last invitation. Join the team. I love you.
Join the team, folks. Chris Weidman, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm here with Vitor Belfort. Vitor, give us your thoughts on the fight and what you feel went wrong.
You know, Chris is a great fighter. I knew he wants to fight on the ground. I was trying to avoid it, but it was a better night for him, and I was doing great. I should have kept my distance and punch him and kick him, but I let him take me down, so he's good on that.
Once he took you to the ground, did you